pèsè fún ọ.
ẹ jọ̀wọ́ ẹ fi gbé fága.
owó tí Ifá mi pèsè fún ọ.
ẹ jọ̀wọ́ ẹ fi gbé fága.
mo lówó la fi sohun rere. mo lówó la fi sohun rere. ọ̀fẹ́ là kàn àbùkù. ṣe bówó la fi sohun rere.
ṣe bówó la fi sohun rere. ṣe bówó la fi sohun rere. ọ̀fẹ́ là kàn àbùkù. ṣe bówó la fi sohun rere.
sohun rere ẹnáwó fa gbogbo awo. ẹnáwó fa gbogbo awo. ẹ fowó sílẹ̀ ká ṣẹ̀sìn yìí. ẹnáwó fa gbogbo awo.
ẹnáwó fa gbogbo awo. ẹnáwó fa gbogbo awo. ẹ fowó sílẹ̀ ká ṣẹ̀sìn yìí. ẹnáwó fa gbogbo
awo.
Ifa's understanding of circles and spirals goes far beyond mere repetition. These symbols are not just about the passage of time, but about profound transformation and evolutionary progress. While circles represent the rhymes of existence, birth, life, death, and rebirth, Ifa teaches that we are not simply moving in circles, we are ascending, evolving, and expanding in a way that brings deeper wisdom and higher states of being. This is where the spiral emerges as a more powerful truth. Everything in Ifa follows a cyclical pattern, but not in a way that keeps us stagnant. For example, the sun rises and sets, yet no 2 days are ever truly the same. The seasons return, but each year brings new experiences and lessons. In spiritual practice, initiations and rituals repeat, yet each time they elevate the individual to a higher level of wisdom. This means that circles aren't about simple repetition, they are about refinement, progress, and transformation. Each return to the beginning comes with a greater understanding, pushing us towards something greater. But Ifa doesn't stop at circles. It teaches that true growth isn't just going in circles, it's about moving forward and upward in an expanding motion. This is where the spiral becomes the ultimate symbol of evolution. The spiral represents an essential truth. We are never meant to stay in place. Unlike a closed loop, the spiral moves outward and upward, continuously expanding. Every revolution is not a repetition, but an advancement.
ọba sọ̀nàdá kó dàbọ̀ kọ́ fi èdè kùn níbàdà kó dàbọ̀ kọ́ fi èdè ògbára kó wá bá ní sí ọ̀dún làbára tó ní kó kọ́ wá bá ní sí kọ́ ọ̀bẹ ní kọ́ fi èdè kùn gbogbo ìwúlé kùn náà mú náà ní soso àṣọ jẹ òrùn ní soso àṣọ dànù adébá fún ẹ lọ́jọ́ odò wọn lọ rẹ ṣèbọ tuntun nílé ọlọ́fin ẹ̀ wọ́n ní kọ́ máa mú ṣe ó sì kẹ́bọ̀ ní àfẹ́dábà ṣẹbọ kí ibà kẹjẹrẹ káàbà nínú àrùsẹ̀ ògùn àrùsẹ̀ ògùn àpáàlù lẹ́sẹ̀ ọ̀fíìsẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ní kẹ́ ẹsẹ̀ fún ẹ̀dá rẹ ní kẹ́ ẹ̀dá fún ẹ̀dẹ̀ bá ló gbà níbàdà kó dàbọ̀ kọ́ fi èdè nù ọgbà sọ̀nàdá kó dàbọ̀ kọ́ fi èdè kùn níbàdà kó dàbọ̀ kọ́ fi èdè ògbára kó wá bá ní sí ọ̀dún làbára tó ní kó kọ́ wá bá ní sí kọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ wa ò ní wá wí sí kọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ wa.
In Ifa, the spiral is the ultimate path of self-realization, where each lesson, each challenge, and each experience builds upon the last, leading to greater wisdom and deeper transformation. This pattern is not just spiritual, it is embedded in the very fabric of the universe. The spiral is not just a metaphor, it is the fundamental structure of existence itself. Let's look at the spiral in the galaxies. The vast arms of spiral galaxies stretch outward into infinity, reflecting how the universe itself is in a state of continuous expansion, just like the evolution of consciousness in Ifa. Now, if we look at the DNA's double helix, the very code of life is written in a spiral. DNA structure mirrors the idea that life is not a closed loop, but a pattern of continuous growth, adaptation, and transformation. Fibonacci spirals in nature, from the arrangement of leaves on a plant to the pattern of seashells hurricanes, and even the way water spirals down a drain. Nature itself follows this evolutionary flow. This natural law mirrors Ifa teachings. We do not merely repeat, we expand, evolve, and transform. Circles are important. They provide the stability and rhythm needed for growth, but they are only the foundation. True transformation happens when we break free from mere repetition and begin to ascend. This is why Ifa initiations, wisdom, and personal evolution do not leave us where we started. Each journey through Ifa is a return, but never as the same person. Each lesson builds upon the last, pushing us forward in ways that change our perspective and deepen our understanding. Each revolution of our spiritual journey is a step higher on the spiral of enlightenment. This is also reflected in human progress, whether in science, technology, or personal growth. History may repeat itself, but humanity does not remain the same. We learn, innovate, and transform our past experiences into something new. We do not move in circles, we move in spirals. Ifa wisdom challenges us to see our own life not as circles of repetition, but as a spiral of growth. Every challenge, every triumph, and every lesson is not just something we experience and forget. It is part of our ascent. Are you repeating old patterns, or are you growing from them? Are you returning to the same lessons, or are you taking them to a higher level? Are you living in circles, or are you moving in spirals? This is the essence of true evolution. So as we continue this journey, let's embrace the spiral not just as a symbol, but as a way of life. Because we are not here to stay in place, we are here to ascend. Let's keep moving forward.